This dad built a working supercar out of wood for his son, but how did he do it? Let's find out. This has to be the coolest dad in the world, but a journey of woodworking all starts with a giant piece of wood, and in the case of building a literal car, this is gonna be huge. I can't wait to see how he does it. It's so skilled. I wish my dad could build me wooden cars. Hit the thumbs up button if you would want a wooden working car. We're gonna be trying to work out what the brand of this car is going to be, so stick around to the end to see the final build. It's truly incredible. It's already starting to take shape. This took days, weeks, months to build, and the true skill behind it is incredible, and it makes me really appreciate all of those design tech lessons I had when I was building silly things. It's nowhere near as impressive, but it just shows you what can be done when you start getting creative. It's already starting to get, oh my goodness, a wheel is going on already. This is looking incredible. Look, if I even just had this as a son, I would be so happy. Are you kidding me? We've got the wheels, we've got rubber on the tires, we got chains, motors. Look at that. It already looks like a supercar with how low to the ground it is. And it's working. Proof of concept. You will literally be able to drive this. And he's standing on it. That is a solid piece of wood. And B, some incredible engineering. Now, for it to be a supercar, it needs to look slick. It needs to look fast. And it needs to look cool. All of the side panels going on. The front bumper. I'd say the cover for the engine, but I don't think it's got an engine. It's just got a motor. I wonder how fast this thing can go. Supercars can go pretty damn fast, but what about wooden supercars? Wait, what are you doing? You can't go ahead and soar into the supercar. Are you kidding me? Well, it must mean he knows what he's doing, that the shape of the car is yet to be formed out. I mean, it already looks so impressive, but this thing is going to look like a literal drivable supercar. Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Audi R8, one of my favorite supercars. What will it be? I am so excited. And the incredible dad behind this project runs a channel, ND Woodworking, and the stuff they build is so cool. You got to not only have a giant big brain and the skill to be able to do it, but so much time and dedication to put into this to make it as incredible as it'll end up being. You know what's scary? If they make one wrong move here, if that saw slips and cuts a little bit too much wood, they'd have to redo that entire part again. You need to be good at using a chainsaw, that's for sure. I mean, if you get me some sandpaper and a bit of wood, I can smooth it out and make it look okay. But using a chainsaw to be that delicate, it's so impressive. Dude, they're putting giant holes in the car. What the heck? The detail is already starting to be put in. Can you work out what this car will be ending up as? It's got that sloped, sporty front hood of supercars that we all know and love. I absolutely adore cars. If I could have every car ever and swap between them every day, I'd be a very happy person, or a dad as cool as this that could actually build me one. Are you kidding me? And if you haven't already, hit that like button if you would love to have your own toy drivable supercar. I mean, it literally is a kid's dream come true. Now, all of his marking's been very specially done. We've got red lines all over it, so he knows what he's aiming for. He knows the shapes that he's going for. There's been a lot of preparation. I mean, this may have taken weeks, months to actually go ahead and build, but the time and effort that goes into preparing for a project like this is even more. Just like anything in life, the better you prepare, the better the outcome. And this is surely going to show us why preparation is so key when a project is as incredible as this. Now, just think about it. If they didn't put enough wood on this car, when they come to start carving away, refining the look, and making the shape exactly as close to a supercar as possible, they wouldn't physically be able to do it because there wouldn't be enough wood on the car. This guy's obviously a pro, though, and it is looking so good. The shapes, the dimensions, the sizes, and the final design of the car is starting to form, people. It's amazing. Now, that is a lot of sawdust. What is underneath it? blow away all the sawdust. Oh, part of the car's design has been revealed. Do you recognize it? Is this giving you any hints as to what the brand of the car may be? If you're not sure yet, do not worry. But if you like cars a lot already, you may be starting to recognize little signs already. The door is going on. Door 1, door 2. I don't know why I thought that the doors wouldn't work, but now I'm realizing this is probably going to have working opening, closing doors. It's going to have a soft top, which means you can drive around with the wind blowing through your hair or over your hat if it's like me. And the carving out continues to make this thing look as beautiful as possible. That wood is incredible. The front of the car looks truly like an expensive luxury supercar. And as soon as that sand all gets sanded down, look at it. You would not think that this has just been carved out of a giant piece of wood. It looks perfectly created and perfectly built out almost by a machine, not by a human. It's starting to look almost finished, and we've not even got any paint, any colors or anything on it. Look at this. Those exhausts are literally hexagonals. Are you kidding me? That's when you know that this is going to be an expensive car. Oh my goodness, how many holes do they need to drill? That must take ages. They're making this thing literally as close as possible to a real car design. The doors, of course, they're working. But wait a second. They're like window doors. They go up sideways. Are you kidding me? And they're getting a motor put on them as well. Are these things actually going to be controlled? This is better than most doors on real cars. He's unlocking the car. Oh my goodness. If you haven't already, guys, subscribe to this channel. Otherwise, you may have missed out on watching a literal wooden car with doors better than most cars, literally raising and lowering. Make sure you subscribe, come and join, it's free. The front of the car is starting to take shape, and our first bit of color is being added in as well. Orange. Ooh, is that giving us a little hint? I think of McLarens when I think of orange and I think of supercars. The lights and additional paneling going on, starting to make this thing look really, really good. The lights are aggressive, the lights are sharp, and it is looking closer and closer to being ready to drive. It's crazy to think that this car's been put together with glue and it's strong enough to hold it together. Now I'm going to give you one of the first massive hints as to what brand this car is. Pay close attention as look at what we're about to add. Oh, Sian. Does that help you guys? Maybe it will. Oh my gosh, it's even got a number on it. 20. What's this guy made 19 other wooden cars? Jeez, lights going in with cabling. That means these lights are gonna be functioning as well. I need to stop underestimating ND Woodworking for his incredible skill and talent. Now, if you know cars, you may know what this car is. I'm starting to recognize the brand, but I don't want to give anything away. Look at the inside of this, the seat. Now, they look really cool. Probably the least comfy seats we've ever had, unless they put some cushioning in there. But my goodness, does it look amazing. I want to be in this car right now. A steering wheel. Are you kidding me? That's cooler steering wheel than any of the cars I've ever been in or even owned. We've even got a digital dial on there as well. Not that we're going to be going too fast in it. The front windscreen's going on. Oh my goodness. This is the most incredible thing I have ever seen. And it's going to actually be working. I can't wait to see the kid's reaction. What is he going to think? Wing mirrors that are functioning. They move, of course. Safety first, people. A spoiler on the back. It's beautiful. Ooh, coating it with a layer to make sure. For when it gets wet or dirty, it stays as clean as possible, but no paint, just a covering to show that this truly is a wooden car. Guys, it's time for the review. Are you ready? The wooden car's being finished. What's this? Water being poured on top of a toy car. Get ready, guys. This is the reveal. It's Lamborghini. Did you manage to guess it? Look at the wings. Look at the car. He's getting inside, and yes, you can drive it. It is incredible. The lights are on. The car is here. Are you kidding me? A beautifully designed car taken from real life that looks like this on screen into wooden version. You can appreciate how similar it is, and it's about to drive. Look at this. He's literally driving the car around on the road. His son looks so chilled, so relaxed. He doesn't even realize his dad's just built him a wooden Lamborghini. This is utterly incredible. It's safe to say this kid has the coolest car in the world. Guys, huge shout out again to ND Woodworking for their incredible work. I'll leave a link to their channel in the description. You can watch another one of their projects on screen here. Go and watch it. He's so talented.